Hey everyone. So today I wanted to show you a new free tool I created to help musicians smoothly scroll lyrics and chords on screen as they perform. This tool is fully automated, so there's no need to click or flip through pages during a song. It also works on phones, tablets, laptops, anything with a supported web browser. Currently, the supported browsers would be Chrome, Edge, Internet Explorer. The only one I've had issues with so far was Firefox. So if you are using Firefox, you may want to try an alternate browser. Once you copy the code from my website, there is no internet connection needed to operate this tool. So you could create all of your song files and scroll them on your device at a campfire while you're camping in the middle of nowhere if you wanted to. The first thing you'll need to do to get this tool working is go to my website, which is guitar.altervista.org. And once there, you'll want to find the link for the free song scroller. Once there, you'll scroll down about halfway through the page, and you'll see a large white text box. And what you'll want to do is go ahead and take your cursor and copy all of the text in this white text box. And there is actually more than what you'll see at the tip there at the top. So make sure you scroll all the way down to the bottom, copy all the text in that box. And next, we'll open up your favorite web browser. I like to use Notepad, so I'll just open up a blank Notepad file, and I'll go ahead and paste that text in. So this particular text has a song included in it, and we're not going to keep this. We're going to use this. We're actually going to remove this text for the existing lyrics. And create our own lyrics and chords. So if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom, you'll see that there's a row here that has a couple of HTML tags, the pre-body and HTML tags. Make sure that you do not delete that row. We want to delete just the lyrics and chords above that row up to the point where, and you'll find a line in here at the top of the lyrics where it says paste lyrics below this line. So that line and any line above it you do not want to remove. So just the lyrics and any text below that all the way down to just above that last row we're going to go ahead and remove. That's all just lyrics and chords and just sample text. So we'll go ahead and just backspace that. So once we've got rid of that, now you should see these two rows where it says paste lyrics below this line and the pre-body and HTML ending tags. And we can paste our lyrics in this little section here. And I do have some lyrics that I was working on that I'll go ahead and copy over. So I'll just copy these lyrics I was working on. And I'll go ahead and paste them in there. Now, I don't have any chords in these lyrics yet, so what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and put some sample guitar chords in here. So I'll go up to the top and just make sure I identify my chords by entering them inside of square brackets. So I want to type a starting square bracket, the name of the guitar chord, let's say I used an A minor, and then an ending square bracket. And what that's going to do is it's going to help your web browser identify that as a guitar chord so that it can color code it red, whereas the lyrics themselves will be colored in white, so you can easily distinguish the chords from the lyrics. So I'll go ahead and throw a few more chords in here. Let's go ahead and put a G chord in here, and maybe an A sustained 4. And a D chord, and maybe an E minor, G, and we'll end it off with like maybe an F major 7. Okay, so now we've got all our chords in there. The next step would be we need to make sure we know how long it takes us to perform this song. So you'll want to get a stopwatch out and time yourself as you perform this song from beginning to end, so you know exactly how many minutes and seconds it takes you to perform that song, because that's going to determine how fast these lyrics are going to scroll up your screen. And once you know that, once you know exactly how long it takes you to play this song, what we'll do is we'll go up to the very top of this text, up in the code section here, and you'll see a row where it says enter song duration here. Now, you can do what I did here and enter a formula if you know what the minutes and seconds are. So in this example, I've got this set for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm using a formula that says 3 times 60 to represent 3 minutes, and then plus 30 seconds to create a total of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You could also replace this with just seconds if you wanted to keep it simple. 3 times 60 is 180, plus 30 would be 210, so you could just put 210 right there if you wanted to, for a total of 210 seconds. So once we've got that entered, at this point we can go ahead and save our document. So we'll do a file, and make sure we do a save as here, because we're going to save this as an HTML file instead of a text file. So we're going to do save as, and then in the save as type field, we're going to change that from a text file to all files. And we'll just save this on our desktop, and we'll name it the name of the song. So I'll call it my song name, which is Four-Legged Family. And then we're going to put a .html extension at the end of that file name and save that as an HTML file. And it should save it right to our desktop. I've already got an example saved there with that same name, so I'll just override it. Okay, and then that's saved. We can go ahead and close this text file, and I should be able to find that file. Here it is on our desktop. Now I've got this configured so that Chrome is the default browser for HTML files, so you can see it's already going to open up in Chrome once I double-click it here. And there it is. There's our song with the lyrics in white and the chords color-coded in red. And I can browse that whole file if I want to, that whole song. And if I want to start scrolling it, all I have to do is click on the yellow button here, Start Scroll. And you can see now it's just scrolling the chords and lyrics slowly up the screen. So I can begin performing the song without having to worry about flipping through pages. Another nice feature it also included is the transcribe button over on the right-hand side. So right now you can see that the first 2 chords of the song are an A minor and a G. So if I hit this transcribe button, it will shift those up a half step. Now we've got an A sharp minor and a G sharp chord. And I can keep on clicking this button to keep on increasing by another half step and another half step until eventually it will rotate all the way around back to the original 2 chords, A minor and G. So it steps through each key by 1/2 step and allows you to find the key that may best suit your vocal range, however you'd like to play that song. So you can try different ways of playing it with a capo or without a capo, and it really helps you kind of determine what key is best for that song for your voice, like I said. So that's about it. Hope you have fun with it. Enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. Thanks.